Time Force. This is actually one of my favorite of the Power Rangers shows. I was not a Power Rangers fan until the movie came out in 1995, and I was like, well, this is actually good. Bless my soul, was that guy, Ivan Ooze was awesome. So, yeah, I had to go watch it for a reason. All right, so this is the Time Force Blue mode. There's 2 different modes for their Megazord. I didn't like the blue mode as much as the red mode. What? No, I'm sorry. I mean, you're cool. You're just like, I think of him as the faster one. I can't remember how it went. I think was the blue mode the faster one and the red mode the stronger one. Like there was a reason why they changed from one mode to another. And I had the well, he's probably right here in the box beside of me, the big Megazord that does transform into both. Now this is the small one that you can set on your shelf, or you can play with, or you can put in your pocket possibly and carry it around with you. He's got some big old feet though. But yeah, the blue mode, I don't think many people did care about the blue mode as much. I'm trying to figure, oh, here he goes. I'll try to figure out, he has some special features in these little 5-inch, actually, that's one thing I wanted to do while I got these out. So he is, to his head, 14 centimeters, but to the top of his shoulders, he is 15 centimeters tall. And you might take off like a millimeter or 2 from the bottom, because I'm just doing it straight up. For the height up to his shoulders, he's 6 inches and 5.5 inches tall to his head. And of course, you could take off like a split, a fraction of an inch for the bottom of these. You can actually get like a thing and cut this at the bottom. Can this actually work? So I can make it flat. Oh, I actually chipped it. I didn't think I was going to do that. But anyway, you didn't come here for that. You came here for this. I hope you did. Maybe you just came here to hear me babble because you're funny. All right, so he has some kind of action that he does when you squeeze his legs. Of course, if you squeeze my legs like that, I'll do an action too. It'll be like a scream. Yeah. All right, so that arm doesn't do anything. It's just this arm, and it's attached to the nutcracker action here. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. I keep thinking I can bend his arms. I guess not. All right, there, I can turn them this way. But then, oh, his wrists are separate. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out all this articulation. He's got no head articulation, obviously. So I like arms that actually bend forward. I hate monkey curl arms. And his feet have a ball joint, and there's no technical articulation. I mean, there's the nutcracker action, but that's about it. You know, like when you get a nutcracker and you put the little nut in its mouth and you squeeze the legs and it bites it. Or is it the arm? I can't remember. I had a friend that had a bunch of nutcrackers. I always thought it was kind of creepy. Well, his mom did when I was a kid. All right, so it looks good. I mean, it's got great paint apps. Let's take a close look at that face. I mean, for what it is, you got some great paint apps. So if you couldn't afford the big Megazords, this was something ideal. And I did at one time want to collect every one of these. That's why I'm going through my collection and seeing which ones I kept, because I hope I kept every one of them. And I tried to get as many as I could. There's a few that I missed out on, like the translucent ones. So yeah, I love this Megazord. Although in the TV series, if you can only watch one Power Ranger series, watch SPD. And then if you can only watch another one, I would say probably watch Time Force. I think that's my second favorite. I would almost say I've been watching Wild Force lately. It's got my favorite of all the songs. Wild Force is my favorite song intro. It's just rocking. But Time Force is probably my second favorite series. Comment below and let me know what your favorite series is, and if Time Force is somewhere in your top 10. Have a great day today.